Alright. So, let's infuse up. Get a little bit higher. That was, yeah, that's right. That was with. So, and transfer that over. Dismantle that. So, I have all of this saved up. And it's all going to be turned in. So,
speak to me not of the darkness. I want no part.
Instead of starting here, we're going to go to Earth. We're going to end here, end at the tower. Let's just do this. And take forever to load in because Destiny has terrible loading times. Oh. Oh, that's fine. And to put into perspective, this whole inventory worth of materials, other than weapon parts, took about 2 weeks. I've been saving the weapon parts up a little bit. Everything else was done in 2 weeks or less. I do have more tokens, but at the same time, those tokens are not are not going to be used at the moment. They're raid tokens and yeah, that's a lot, right? You think that's a lot? I ain't exaggerating when I said that the number, hopefully that's shown in the stream, 600 being turned in. That's how many's being turned in. Because I didn't even take into account for every like legendary shard I'll get from this.
What can I do for you?
How? I grind equal to or harder than Goss at times. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff for this, and I'm hoping some of it will be able to get higher ranks. Oh wait, it's 25. It's not gonna be 100. I forgot they upped it. It's 25 per turn in on this. I took that math wrong. I'm at 3,052 shards right now. And that is only going to go up. Go ahead, clear out space, because I have a lot to do. That was, I guarantee you had a mod on it. You need to up your game. I don't know about that. Let's see. Still not getting anything good. Ooh. How high are these? I should be able to. Oh, that's right. I took those boots off. Either way, I will infuse these up. I never use Lucky Pants. These. Let me actually transfer something back. These there. And that there. That way I have my best gear. Because levels. I can actually 340. 340. Do that for higher. Yeah, 346. Maybe I'll get slightly higher. That's the highest I can get, correct? Yeah. This actually cleans out a lot of my vault, just putting it out there, but according to my dim right now, there's 231 slots taken up, but that's because I put every bit of armor that I had on my warlock into the vault, so I have room to store that stuff on my hunter. So I do a ton of stuff in the vault. But I just got my super, and all I've been doing is sitting here. I bet you people who are here are just like, how is he getting all this stuff? If they're just in the area. Okay, Lance is being held on to. Don't need that. Don't need any of this. 340. 40. Double check. I'm almost certain it is indeed modded. It's not getting any higher than what I already have. Let's see. Ooh, that's a new rocket launcher. Keep giving me Masterworks. I need more cores. So, keep. I know exotics don't drop too often from this, but I figured I'd have a couple so far. Only gotten one. God, I don't even want to look at my shaders when I'm done. I just cleaned it out. I'm gonna have shaders. Oh wait. Scorpio D. Or Sifcio D. Slow firing. And stationary aiming down sights. I'll actually keep that one. That one might be good. Auto loading. Huh. That one might be good. We'll see. Dim is what I want. Cloak. Don't need any of this. Because it isn't dropping even one light higher. That you would think might happen too in a mass amount of tokens. You might get 1 point light higher light or something. But you're not even getting that. It takes 5 of these. Yeah, it's 600 may be wrong. Maybe a bit less. As close to 600 as I can get, put it that way. Because these aren't turning in as much as I thought. Another. That's 2. Oh, I timed that good because that didn't go to the postmaster. 340s. Get rid of the 340s. I don't need 340. Not right now, anyway. That's new. Pulse rifle. Might be a decent steady round. Ooh, armor piercing rounds? Oh, that might be a good one. Increases range. I am holding on to that. That might be a really good pulse rifle in the future. Paradox amplifiers, just do strikes or multiplayer. That's the easiest way of getting them. Other than that, the other ones just do public events and hunt chests everywhere you go. That's the easiest I can tell you it will be. Excuse me. I mean, it may not be a decent archetype, but the stats on it and the ability of it might be good. I didn't say it was good. It would require testing, which is going to be happening soon. So, just on Earth alone, I've gotten nearly 400 legendary shards. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm past 400 legendary shards. Just full rank one. Lose. Another Masterwork Uriels. 340. Don't need it. All these. Wait. You're 345. Are you? Nope, you're just modded. So far, just one exotic. Not too thrilled about that. I thought I might get 2 to 3 out of what I had just for Earth. But that's fine. 353. And 14 Masterwork cores. And over 100 shaders. Good God. Now to Titan. Titan is next. Hopefully I get good drops. Decent stuff. How did you beat me on Masterwork course? Would be my question. Because I have more Masterwork cores than what's shown there. That's just from those turn-ins. That wasn't like I did grinding for it. That's just those turn-ins specifically. I had 60 and then I burnt through 30 earlier when I masterworked my Ichorus gun. And the only reason I went through so many, I even decided to quit. I went through a ton of them trying to get reload speed, but didn't get it. And I was just like, I'm done now before I waste them all. First one's a masterwork. Alright. As much as I hate you, Sloan, you showed me good favor. My first turn in being a masterwork. Third turn in has a masterwork. Alright. Keep giving. Dismantle time. 340. Can't you give me one that's like one light higher? Or one power, rather. Same thing. Just one. I'm not asking for a lot. Well, you keep giving me masterwork, so I can't complain about that. Not giving me any war mine weapons. I can't complain about that. Back-to-back masterworks. Alright, I'll take that one. And prospector. Are you... You're 340... God. You still can't drop any higher? You're an exotic. Drop higher. Even if it's only one higher. Asking for one higher isn't bad. But no, you're dropping at the same. What do you hate about Crimson? Anything specific, or... '40s. Oh, the flinch. I mean, it. That plus it's kind of heavy recoil, probably. I mean, it balances it out, but I don't care as much about Crimson. It's going to be insane when people get its masterwork, though. Maximum range. That will definitely be a issue for people. Double masterwork. I love that one. And I got my super again. Alright. 340. 340. None of that matters. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All these don't matter. 340. I'm actually... What I should do is I should keep a hand cannon. I already dismantled the fusion rifles. I should keep a hand cannon, a fusion rifle, and like a scout rifle or something to transfer over to my other character to get higher light faster, or higher power. Yeah, giving me a lot of good drops. A lot of masterworks. I had 14 before coming here. I'll check when I fly to Io. I just got a sparrow. And that went... I know I have a full inventory on sparrows. I wasn't expecting a sparrow. That is cool. Uh, yes. An SMG. I'm not going to need one. Sidearm I don't need. The fusion rifle I did. Don't need any of these. I should almost keep the sniper, but not. That'll go to my Titan, however. Oh, I should also. Oh, I do have a rocket launcher. So if that rocket launcher isn't good, the one that I kept, I do have one for it. For dismantling purposes. Fusing purposes, rather. I do need that. I do need that shotgun. So I'll keep that rocket launcher and that shotgun for infusing. I'm not keeping much of what I get out of this, though. I plan on scrapping. And I do have a fusion rifle in the Postmaster. Okay. Still 340s. I don't need the sniper. I've already got the one fusion rifle. I don't need another. I'm getting close to 1,000 shards made from turning in stuff, and I've only done 2 planets. And I have more to turn in. All of this is gone. None of it's staying because only a hunter can use it. And I only have the one hunter, so I don't need more. Nothing in reserve. I'm gonna go to IO next because I hate IO. And I'm gonna save my favorite planet of Nessus for last. Fix matchmaking. That's a good question. I don't know. I played I've only played like 2 matches since they've come in. So I don't know if it's really been changed or not. Could be. Oh, I am gonna make Zaval mad. I'm gonna go through half his ranks in one sitting. Well, not half, but... And I have 33 Masterwork cores. So, almost double what I had. Close. And yeah. All to the crappiest planet in the game. wanted to.
Speak, assistant.
Yeah, Crown Splitter is fun. Even though I don't use Titan much. Asher, I hate you, but give me something good. Give me a freaking emblem, really? Two emblems. Well, I never turned stuff in, so I guess these are left over. Okay. Well, he is giving me a lot. I hate you, but you're giving me Masterworks. I am conflicted on how I feel about this. Very conflicted. But I will take more Masterwork cores because I need them. Still nothing dropping at even one higher. That's what really sucks. I wish it would drop one higher. And just chip away at power. Another Masterwork. Let's see how many legendary shards I'm willing to burn when all this is said and done. Scout rifle. Let's see. Hold on to it. Dragonfly armor. Did they almost bring it back? That's very similar to Hung Jury. Yeah, I mean, at Firefly, but it's the same, same principle. Hold on to that. Same principle. It was explosive rounds, except they had triple tap. That one has armor piercing, which is generally better anymore. Got a ghost shell. Let's see, what does Pray Tell Ghost Shell do? Strikes. I mean, looks like crap. I'm getting rid of it. And really, Glimmer? I'm surprised it wasn't legendary. Shards on that one, and what's up? Holy crap, I got a lot of people now. I just don't run Titan mine, so me running a Crown Splitter would be kind of a moot point. And if anything, right now, if I ran a sword in Crucible, it would be the new sword. 345. Even the exotics don't drop that one higher. I wish they did. I mean, they're exotics. Come on now. Over 1,000 legendary shards made in about 30 minutes or so. Making a ton of stuff up. And I still haven't gotten any new exotics. I mean, if it was a new one too, I'd keep it. The only new one I got was the story mode one, and I used it for infusion because I did not care. Foggy Notion model, new SMG. Will it be better? Could be. The quick step. Hold on to it because steady rounds. That's not bad. Boost accuracy over time. That might be a good one. Another gun to keep. I'm mainly keeping newer ones. Not keeping old ones other than what I could use for infusion. So far, still nothing substantially good. Blue shift. Keep getting rattlers, which really aren't that good of a sidearm in my mind. This is the planet I had the least resources on too, because I hate it the most. It'd be hilarious. I'm waiting for someone to send a message like, how are you turning all this in? How are you getting all this? By some random person in the area. Because I know I'm spamming the notifications on this. Still nothing. Give me a new exotic. That would be great. New exotic would be amazing right about now. But I'm not gonna get a new exotic. Now the next planet is Mercury. Going to the lighthouse. The last planet before I go to the tower and do the various ones. The tower will be Nessus. Go to my favorite last. Nice, that's one of the ghost shells I want. It's a crappy shell, but I just want it for looks alone. That's how I want some things. Like, only reason I'm using this ship is because it looks like a fighter jet. Like, I like how this ship looks. I kind of wanted a ship like this back in Destiny 1. Because it's just like, why do we not have one that looks like a normal plane? Like, why didn't that happen? 4 years later, we finally get it. So. I'm not as concerned about ornaments at the second. I got the new one for Vigilance Wing, but I'm not that concerned about ornaments. When I get them, I get them. Hey guys, all of you are just gonna hate me here in a minute. Brother Vance is gonna hate me more because I got a lot to turn in. How? How did they get Redrix already? What, does it just drop at random in it? Or are they just godly at PvP? Because that's the only way I can see that one happening. Is being ungodly in PvP. Yeah, basically, he never once lost a game. That's the only way he got that one. He never lost one game. Like, I'm gonna be grinding for Redrix, but I haven't really started it yet. But to make it that fast, too. That's amazing. Need to keep the Jack Queen King for now. Yeah, the ornament is from Hidden Legend, or the highest tier. So, no, strikes, well, yes and no. Basically, the ranks for strikes are how many times you turn into Zavala. And when you hit 50 turn-ins with Zavala, he has a exotic ship. He's got a lot of stuff. Keep getting Masterworks, which I'm not complaining about, but I think they're a little more than 1 in every 10 now. You have no idea the level of grind they added to this, which is a good thing. We needed it. That is a question I don't think anyone but someone that works at Bungie could answer right now. More than likely, yes, it will be, but there's no telling. I mean, yeah, there is always a chance. Like I said, that's why only people at Bungie could really tell you a yes or no answer on that one. We can speculate all day. For all we know, the season could end next week. It won't, but Bungie could just go on a wild hair and do, yeah, it's gonna end next week. And we're gonna start season 4 right after that. Well, I agree, a 2-month season seems small. There's really no length to the seasons because there's been no uniformity to them so far. The first season was like 3 months and the second one was 5 or 4, something like that. I got plenty of room. There's that sparrow again. Right? Them give me answers. I think that is that sparrow again. No. Wait. It is, but they're two different. How? That's the same sparrow, but it's two different speeds. uh. Public event. Guess who's not doing it? The guy with more tokens to turn in. I'm on the 4th planet at 50 minutes in. Going a little quicker than I thought it would. Yes, you go carry some blueberries. Because we all know the blueberries need it. I just got a Masterwork Perfect Paradox. Well, I'm definitely keeping that. Because that means I don't have to masterwork the other Perfect Paradox I have. I will... Especially since Perfect Paradox is so decent. Well, let's see you grind 1,000 tokens for each planet and see what you get out of it. Then again, I think very few people are to that level of insanity to grind that hardcore. Just for basically nothing. believe that I already have. You don't even know how to grind that many? I mean, it's not hard. Argonian, yeah, I got that one already. I don't need two. I'm curious at how good that pulse rifle could be. Perfect paradox is a definite keep. Because I don't have to masterwork it. Oh yeah. I also got that that masterwork that should never happen today. The pay to win masterwork. And you get sleeper from the end of that quest we're working on, correct? I think it is, anyway. The one with all the sleeper nodes and all that we've been working on. Oh boy. That means we have to actually get through one level of escalation protocol 3 times. I've yet to see a team do that. I am nearing 2,000 legendary shards made in an hour. 2,000 in an hour. That ain't bad. We could give false information saying this is 1,000 legendary shards in an hour, and then you see someone turn in 1,000 tokens per planet and just kill someone's soul. Now, Nessus is my favorite planet and one I have a lot of stuff for. I think it's the one I had the most of, well, except these, most tokens. I've also gained 60 masterwork cores from 4 planets. 15 a planet, and holy crap. I better dim. Move some of these over. Make room. Because I gotta delete a lot of shaders now. I've rebuilt my rainy day fund.
Hello.
Feel safe, be good to me, give me good stuff. You're my favorite person. Hey, I got that ghost shell again. Did it get a better roll? Faction consumables and strikes. I'll keep it because it's a strike one. Whoop.
Greetings.
So there's a ghost and a sparrow that's tied to factions, but it doesn't matter which one you do it to, apparently. Because I've gotten the ghost on Io and Nessus, and I got the sparrow on Titan and Mercury. Alright, Koss. Have a good one, man. Thanks for chilling for a bit, man. Shattered piece. So I've gotten a couple masterworks. Got an exotic. I'm doing okay. Failsafe is being good. Wow, D. I don't think we really need any data on shaders. We know there's two shaders dropped every time you turn in. That was a good masterwork for deconstruct. 3 is the most you can get. Bad either. I also have a full set of EDZ gear, or not EDZ, Nessus armor. Because it's my favorite planet. I wanted to keep a full set. So, chat, here's the question. How many legendary shards should I turn in? Should it be 3,000 or 4,000? Because I'm going to have enough left over. I'm not going to do every shard I have right now, but I will willingly blow 4,000 if that's what people want to see. Excuse me. So what do people think? 3,000 or 4,000? Save up to 10,000. Out right now. That ain't gonna be hard to do. You gotta think, I did this many tokens in 2 weeks. No, I'm not gonna turn all of them in because I do need stuff for infusion. So, the most I would go to with how many shards I have right now is 4,000. I'm gonna keep at least 1,000. Because just yesterday alone, I went through like 300 shards. And then got back up, but I still went through 300 to start with. Wait, I got the ghost again? Or strikes. I don't need one with the EXP from strikes. Ah, you beat Zol? That's good. Yeah, he is. He has me set up the auto host. Like I said, I help him. Back when the beta came out, I did a ton of the data gathering for the beta. He did a video with in Destiny 1 at the end of Destiny 1, 20,000 public or PvE kills, and both me and him did that in a week. And it was both me and him doing it, and thanks for the host, Lothy. He didn't have to do that, but I did like 11,000, and he did like 10,000. We did a little more than 20,000 for that project. The whole time he does these massive grind farms, I have in the background tested him solo, and when he says you can get X amount in like a day, I can back that up, because as solo I can put that number up. And it doesn't matter how many viewers, Lothy. It's the thought that counts. The thought that you actually hosted me. That's enough. I want to say you're not helpful, Lothy. You can help too. I mean, it's always, something that you could help with. Doing stuff like this, just saving up a bunch of tokens and turning them in, like when a update drops. That helps. Just because me and Koss are like insane grinders in this game doesn't mean everyone has to be. Yeah, I know your pain, but I have played solo far too long. Discord is in place. There's actually like 7 or 8 different ones. Hit !Discord in my chat, and there's a link to my Discord, to Koss's Discord, and the Multilux Discord, all in that one command. But yes, a Discord has long since been put into place. Alright, so over 2,000 legendary shards made. And now the final location. Wathy, I could have sworn I gave you the link to his. If nothing else, right there. You just did it. I could have sworn I gave you a link to his. Or if nothing else, I told you there was a link to his in mine. Because I have a link to pretty much everyone's Discord on mine. I thought I did. If I didn't, that's my bad. Thought I did. So, let's go turn in Ikora, because she's the most worthless of them all. Then Zavala. Then... should I do Gunsmith first or Raoul first? Might do Gunsmith, Raoul, Gunsmith. Nothing there. I have 6 stacks of weapon parts. My god. And 76 shader or masterwork cores. I started with only 5 stacks before people wonder. On the map, on the weapon parts, I started with 5.
Transfer.
Yeah, these are the exact same sparrow. God, Bungie, fix your load times. That is one ugly sparrow. Oh my god, that sparrow was awful. Alright, Ikora, what all do you have? Oh wait, that's right, I do have stuff for shacks that I will turn in. I will turn in all my tokens for shacks as well. What few I have for Ikora, because as of the moment, to my knowledge, she is still useless unless there is a masterwork tied to her. You didn't give me the chest piece, did you? Give me the chest piece, because that was the one thing I'm missing. Right? I'm almost certain it is. Yeah, it was the chest piece. Get rid of that. You get me 2 cloaks. I want to keep, for the moment, the thing there. Coda also made his own Discord authy, if you didn't know that one. Although his is mainly Rainbow Six Siege, so I don't know how much that would interest you. But I know you kind of stalk Matt.
Did you show the darkness what light can do?
306 tokens for this guy. I mean, it was already there, but fine. Use the code again. They're permanent links. It's not like they'll go away. Full on stalk. Alright. At least you admit it. I get so many better devils, it's not even funny. Well, at least you're giving me some of the shader that dismantles into legendary shards, which that's nice. I got 3 autumn wind. Well, Bothy just joined. Yeah, you're not wrong. You have missed a lot. Like I said, I thought I told you, but I guess it did slip my mind. I'm surprised Matt didn't tell you, nor that you didn't realize it watching any of his videos. I think his Discord server, his link on YouTube, because I don't think it works on his Switch, changed to his server and not straight to Multilux. And welcome to my server, Minecar. I will keep those 6 because there's no point in just turning in 6.
All battles are
So,
just a lesson.
Zavala, how far through your ranks am I gonna get? That's Costa's name, dude. So yeah, here's what you can get through his ranks. Rank 5 is a ghost. Is it set perks or... Nope, randoms. So you can just buy a ghost. I'm not gonna look it up. And rank 50 is Zavala's ship. Which, if it decides to load, is probably a crappy one because it looks like the original model. Which I hated, but I would pick it up because it's an exotic, and it would show, no, just that one, show how much I've done in this. So ornaments, I mean, you get those same way, apparently. Sniper rifle, hand cannon for rank 40. You're just well, my postmaster is gonna get filled up with shaders at the moment. I am keeping that curtain call because I do need one. Here it's exceptional in the raid. I could definitely change that. Zavala doesn't like me. He ain't giving me anything good. I am good on weapons and all that. Well, I like how I complained about it and give me an exotic. Not that the exotic's that good, but you know. Is that... Oh, it did unlock. And that's what... I can just spam that for 100 glimmer. Oh my... Just shy of 20 ranks already. Living memory. What kind of... Grave robber? I could care less. So... I'll be testing something later. Testing something very interesting later. Get rid of all these. I do have a last dance, so I don't need another. I did lock that. Keep a hold of the curtain call. Yep, that didn't even go up any. I don't need it. 340s. Get rid of all of this to make room. That could be very interesting. I do need to dismantle a couple shaders too. This one. In case you didn't know, the legendary shaders from like Zavala, and I believe the one from Shaxx too. Yep, the ones from Shaxx. Dismantle into legendary shards. Good way to farm up shards if you need them, and you don't use that shader. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't like that red and blue combination. So now I'm gonna go here and turn in what? Almost 8,000 weapon parts now.
Another hunter brought these back. Take a look.
Just about. So far, 80 masterwork cores. Oh, almost 7,000. My math was off on that. Let me turn in these worthless ones. 10 did that much. See, this is why those ghosts suck, because they never turn in anything. High damage, high recoil. High velocity. Spike. Grenades fired do increased damage on direct hits. I am keeping that. That might just be interesting and fun to use. May not be good, but sometimes it's not always about the good factor of a weapon. It's about how much fun it can be. Foregone conclusion, kinetic weapon. Masterwork. Deep ammo reserves. Ooh, it's a 720 model. With armor pierce. Oh my god, this thing is gonna be busted. That gun will probably be broken. Armor piercing rounds with you can. I forgot you got legendary things just from this. Just from the drop table. Legendary mods. Tango 45. Let's see. Okay, yep, just shaders are stacked up. That's fine. Copperhead is supposedly good. I will hold on to one of them. Some of this stuff I'm keeping is just because I want to test them out. I have a crooked fang already. I don't need another one. Black Scorpion. I don't think that one was that good. The Impromptu 49 was decent. Artesian coordinate. Still got room. I think that one wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good either. One of the worst weapons in the game right there. Stair, delete, delete. Home for the lost. I remember that hand cannon. I might actually now do 4,500 legendary shards. And turn those in. Like I said, I want to have a decent amount left over. Kinetic, I don't care. Do need to delete some of these. I'm making decent masterwork cores at the moment. I've already tested the battle scar. I don't like it that much. Full auto is nice, but it's just not that good a weapon. Double check, make sure. Again, only shaders are in my... The shaders in the two ships. Or two sparrows that are good. Those sparrows are gone. Like, I ain't keeping them. Those sparrows were the ugliest sparrow I've ever seen. And I've seen the exotic sparrow that you get from getting all 45 of the things on Mars. That sparrow's ugly. I'm using it, but it's ugly. I already have the courageous surrender. Scorpion. Mr. Gunsmith, you're not giving me a lot of, Oh. So, Dodge just went. Let me fix that issue right now. Wait, no, I don't want that one. Because I'm never gonna keep a mobility mod. Oh, it's mods 2.0 makes them decent. I don't like mobility mods. Most of the armor's for mobility anyway, why we need the... What do you mean about my mods? How many I have? Because I do have a ton. And a lot of them will be gone soon. Assassin's Blade, Jagged Edged. We still haven't got a just generic lightweight frame. Oh, I'm going to turn them into legendary. It's just not happening at the second. Trust me, they will be turned into legendary. And then most of them will be dismantled. Just because I ain't doing it yet doesn't mean it's not going to happen. There's a reason I'm holding off. because I know I'm just gonna get more. Because look, I still have 4,000 weapon parts to turn in. I'm definitely going to get more legendary mods, so why do I want to turn them all in yet? Why not stack it and see how many I get before I turn them in? Because that's one thing I'm curious about too. How big my stacks for mods will end up being. Got room still. And you've given me a couple. Ashworks, but not a lot. Get yourself a paper bag. Actually, you might as well get like 5. Because I'm sure you'll end up going through them all before I actually turn in my legendaries. And I see right now from the legendaries that's down there, only 4 are going to be kept. Only 4. Everything else will be dismantled. There we go. That one transferred. Now the Void Ordnance mod transferred, I think. Oh, right. It didn't transfer before. There wasn't room. I keep recovery, I keep, the damage type like this one here, and impact absorption. Those are the only ones I keep. And the only reason I keep those is because, more damage resistance and or more recovery is always a good thing in my mind. Excuse me. I need a couple more. Mods being sent to Postmaster, not necessarily a good thing. Masterwork Ground Splitter. Hey, weren't you talking about that sword a bit ago? And looky there, I got a masterwork of it. And you know what's gonna happen to it, right? It's gonna be deleted. Oh, it's gonna be gone. I don't need to keep it. I'm surprised I haven't been getting too many newer guns. Newer anything, really. I've gotten a couple, but nothing substantial. Ooh, and it was ammo capacity too, meaning it got extra swings. And it's gone now. Well, I get anything else that's decent masterworked. Or I won't have to deconstruct it. I haven't tried competitive yet, nor have I really tried solo queue, so yeah. Still haven't gotten anything higher than 340. I still would have figured maybe 1 out of 50 or something would have dropped higher without mods. Because that's the only way to get higher, is mods, and it just equates to what I already have level-wise. It's insane thinking this. The only downtime I've really had was transitioning from one planet to another, and it's been an hour and a half, and I'm sitting in stuff. Kind of insane to think about that. I mean, having as much crap as I did is also insane to think about. I just keep supplementing my weapon parts because I keep dismantling, giving me 3 more each one. So I just keep getting more weapon parts to turn in. Foggy Notion. Give me a masterwork. It's been a while. Banshee is really inefficient for masterworks. Reverse psychology. You give me one when I said that. He's still inefficient, however. Takes forever to turn his stuff in, and you only get 1 weapon each turn in. Only 1 weapon to turn in, and 1 masterwork. He does give you parts, or, well, you can either use the mods as parts or turn them into legendaries and get legendary shards. That way, I mean, either way, you're still profiting. It's debatable on which is better and which is worse. But either way, I am still going to be turning stuff in for the next probably hour. After I dismantle these, I'm gonna disappear, get me a drink, and then be right back. So be back in about 3 minutes. Shouldn't be more than that. And I have acquired 97 masterwork cores. Anyways, be back in a moment.
Keep it loaded. What do you need?
And right back to it. I just deleted everything, so I'm good for the moment. Still got room. Kinetic I haven't been using. I don't want to even see how many shaders I have in my thing over there. I can't blame you for being scared to play Crucible. Yeah. Six win streak is doable. Not terrible. I keep getting the low end on Masterwork Course. However. When in one sitting you effectively double the number of legendary shards you had before playing. Because I think it was like 3,032 when I started. Which means right now I'm approaching that point of doubling that. How full is that? Somewhat.
We drove the Red Legion out.
Let me, I could have sworn that was transferred. Don't have, yeah. That's fine. If I lose anything, I don't care too much.
What do you think?
So I finally finished up the weapon parts. How is my shaders looking? Dear God. Let's see. I can actually, because I keep the two Nessus ones no matter what. Boop. And boop. Boop those two over there.
Keep it loaded.
Now, Raoul,
Back from the hunt.
give me some good stuff. Ooh, these are 340. Or 6, 7, 8.
Back from the hunt.
10 from Raoul. Downside is Raoul is very slow at acquiring Ingrams. I mean, very slow.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
Oh my god. What? How many what? One, two. I think that was like 4 Masterworks in a row. I don't know what that was, but I need more of those. Because that was amazing. Excuse me.
Perhaps a barter
Swear,
is warranted.
Raoul's very slow. Oh,
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
or I still haven't even used 1,000 shards yet. Not even used 1,000 legendary shards yet.
Back from the hunt, I see.
Did it again.
Back from the hunt, I see. Your return honors me, Guardian.
I haven't gotten Masterworks since that really good turn-in. I've used 1,000 legendary shards, however.
What cipher is this?
Burning through these at 250 a run, and it's still slow going.
Back from the hunt, I see.
Yeah, I think masterworks are now even more common than what we thought. Depends on the way you do it, though.
Back from the hunt.
Still not even close. Because I'm going down to where I have 1,000 shards left.
What cipher is this?
And I know for a fact I've done a lot of these Ingrams right here.
Back from the hunt, I see.
Still got like 3,000 tokens worth, or shards worth to sell and buy. and I just made back about, so far, 2 legendary Ingrams. I'm gonna make back 4 legendary Ingrams from all that I've already got right here. But that was also like 50 legendaries. Maybe more. 120 shards so far. Let's check something right now. Except it's not counting that. It's not counting anything I just did today. No, wait, no, it is. That count. This one does that. What the heck? That's totally weird.
Sadly, your return honors me, Guardian.
I keep doing that.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
It's annoying me now. Excuse me. So let's say I did turn in 600 Ingrams. Just guessing. I've gotten 120 shards. Now, I know
Back from the hunt, I see.
most of them were ones. A lot of them were ones. So I'm gonna say anywhere between 60 and probably 80 masterworks so far. Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking that the masterwork drop rate is slightly better than what we thought it was, depending on the source you use. Maybe. It'd be close if nothing else. Like, I know I'm back out there, but that's kind of because I have to. Got a masterwork. I tell that this is good. I will hold on to it. Can't dismantle what I want to keep. Forty. Let's double check. I'm almost certain that's just modded. Yep. So that's probably another extra 4 legendaries right there.
Your return honors me, Guardian. Back from the hunt, I see.
So I got about 8 more sets it in, I guess. At least 8 more.
Ah, shall we begin then?
Yeah, let's begin. It's like I haven't been talking to you for the past 30 minutes. Sadly, you haven't given me an exotic. That would be cool if you did. With as many as I'm buying off you. Well, there was one thing I wanted to do tonight, but I'm not going to be able to do it, so I guess I'll do it tomorrow. Guess I'll raid tomorrow. I have so many shaders to dismantle. I need the button. Give me a button that says, okay, dismantle 50 of them at one time. I do need that button. Or even if it was by 5s or 10. That would be better than one at a time.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
Wow, I got a stack of shaders. Could have sworn I had a couple Avalon teals. I want those there because I'm going to dismantle them into shards when I'm done. And they get them out of the vault for the moment. No, you're cool, dude. Honestly, even with the workers, this is the most people that I've had viewing, period. For any length of time. If you're working, I mean, it's cool. You're still sticking around, even working. I almost got it. Got so many left to turn in. So many left to turn in and get dismantle, and then go back to the gunsmith, turn more in, and dismantle them, and turn more in. It's an insane process that's going on right now, and I have gotten a ton of drops.
Back from the hunt, I see.
Those Avalon teals can go.
Back from the hunt, I see.
Masterwork. I'm getting closer. Closer to 1,000. Actually, I might go slightly under 1,000. Depending on how many more I need to fill out a set of 10. Because I'll fill out a set of 10 no matter what. If I'm just slightly above 1,000 too, I'll stop there. But right now I've got at least 2 more sets of 10 I can get. So 20 more Ingrams, at least. We'll see where I'm at after those 20. If I want to do, make it a 30 more. I said 600 Ingrams in the title. And I'm pretty sure by now I am past 600. Because of all that I've turned in via Raoul. And I can go and reverse math this when I'm done and see how many I potentially got. Won't be 100% exact, but it'll be very, very close to being exact on the number. Because I don't think I had weapon parts left over, but I could have had a couple.
Back from the hunt, I see.
Almost there. This should take me down to 250-ish. I got another round after this one guaranteed. It's gonna be below 250. But with enough that I get from dismantling, I'll be above 250.
Perhaps a bark.
Almost done with this part. And then I got more still. Because, see, no matter what, dismantling, these will get me up past 250. Which is enough for another wave. Actually, it might just be short of 250. If it's short, that's fine. I want to keep about 1,000 for now. Nope. Excellent. I'm still going to be above 1,000. Just barely. By one. He's going to be at 1,001. Before I dismantle them. After this, though, I'm not gonna turn in any more to him. He's very slow at turning in. To the point that it's almost better not to use him. So let's see. How many did I turn into this guy right here? Raoul. $687. Apparently, 229 Ingrams just to Raoul. And before, with my math, I had over 100 turn-ins to the gunsmith before I did all the other planets and dismantled everything. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I passed 600. 600 Ingrams in one night. Luckily, though, once this is done, I got legendary mods to convert. And that's pretty much it. I will be converting mods, and I will be dismantling mods. And we'll see where I get in legendary shards after that. I should be anywhere between 1,100 and 1,200 when all the mods are done, is my guess. when all of the mods are turned in and all the weapon parts have been used up. Luckily, we don't need weapon parts to infuse anything. This isn't like D1, where that was a freaking currency that was not needed. Still, I will keep 17 parts because there's no point really using them. I'm not gonna get another rank. So, minecart, you still around? You still working? If you're working, you're gonna see here in a minute is how many mods that my inventory has. Let me buy a few more, because I don't think I have enough yet. And maybe I can get one more package. I got 2,000. That's all I need. So, what do you think of that mod inventory? I got quite a few, don't I? Just a few. Not as many as I thought I would have, honestly. Let's dismantle these.
Thanks.
So yeah, my guess is gonna be way off, I can guarantee it. It's only a couple. Just a few months. It wasn't a lot. Oh, and let's not forget there's a couple in the postmaster still. Okay, so I got a couple that I'm gonna keep. Get rid of you. You. This is what happens when you hoard in Destiny 2. This is what hoarding looks like. I don't have a problem, by the way. I have plenty of room for all this crap. And well, I'm still between 1100, so that guess was kind of right. Wow, that ended on a perfect number on that one. So, I have acquired 137 masterwork cores and 26 mod components. And an ungodly amount of shaders. Because I'm not deleting all those yet. I'm going to make it a round number of 10 before deleting them. And just to kind of put into perspective here, let me transfer this over from the vault and this over from the vault. 30 more masterwork cores and over 300 Over 300 mod components. There's not enough glimmer in the game right now for me to burn through all my mod components. So,
I can work with this.
I do still have some tokens. Not gonna use them. No point in using them. Do got a few things left over, which I can't complain too much about. But I think I need to restart my hoard again. My hoard of items. But that definitely cleared out my inventory by a lot. And I mean a lot. Well. Don't need 12. Don't need those 10. And don't need those 7. So, seeing as this was just basically how much I could get via drops, I'm going to be calling it quits after nearly 2.5 hours of turning in everything under the sun. I got these mod components. So, about almost 40 more mod components. And 40 more legendary shards. And now that I am tapped out, I have to resupply on getting another humongous drop to turn in by September. Which, seeing as most of that was in 2 weeks, I think I can outdo myself the next time. Especially because we need to see what is capable of happening when new updates come in and they change certain things. Oh, I was wrong. It was 30. Almost 30 mod components. And I have an ungodly amount of shaders now. Way too many shaders for this game. Way too many to hold in an inventory too, because that's like very close to almost 1,000 shaders I have to get through and dismantle one by one by one. So anyways, I will be calling it quits for tonight, and I will be back sometime in the near future. If anyone wants to watch, feel free. If not, it's all good. Anyways, have a good one, guys. I'm calling it quits.